Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. It's cool. And we're going to make a new world, and I'll explain stuff as it goes. Just trying to see how all this works. I'm gonna randomize the name. Trinity Center, okay. Default everything. I'm gonna pick specific mods. These are all mods that come with the base game. Generic guns, just so. Generic guns makes it so every gun has a generic name instead of type and manufacturer. I feel like this is pretty basic. Just save that as default. Right. Are you sure? Yep. Alright. Got Trinity Center, so I'm gonna make a custom character in Trinity Center. It's gonna take a while. Oh, there we go. This way. Okay, there's different ways to get points. The base is 8. Well, technically you can change it in the settings, but this is how the base game is. 8 points. Multiple pools, meaning you can use 6 for your, what is it? It goes stats, traits, and skills. So you can put 6 into stats, 0 into traits, or you get 6 points you can use in stats, 0 points you can use in traits, and 2 that you can use in skills. Why there's no points in traits is because in traits you can get negative points, traits, that give you more points to use. So it incentivizes that. We're just going to go with multiple pools. And these are all basically starting locations, and kind of also sets off starting professions as well. As you can see, if we were to go prison, it says limited default convict. That means there's a lot less jobs you can pick versus evacuee, which is the base scenario. 0 points you get, where all of them are, all the professions are available, and then there's different locations you can spawn in an evac shelter. It gives you 0 points because it's the base scenario. If you do really hard starts, like any of these challenge ones, they give you points, as you can see up here. You could be a medieval peasant, which is pretty bad. You just don't know anything about the modern world. Or you can start in enemy territory or stuff. You can start with really bad stuff. You can do this challenge where you start incapacitated, depressed, infected, surrounded by fire, and sick with the flu. Really went downhill fast. Drunk. Oh, and drunk as well. Because that's fun. I believe you also start naked with a towel, with just a towel, and in your shower while your house is burning down. Something like that. Or you can kind of pick it. I think there might be different locations, but whatever. There's scenarios that actually cost points because they're good scenarios. They're good starting scenarios because either they give you good characters to play as, or the locations themselves are really good. Like this one costs 1 point, safe place. Found some distant, safe place, devoid of living dead. Looks like you're all on your own. I've never played this start. You know what? Let's go for it. Even though it costs 1 point. So what did I use the point from? It took it from the skills pool, which I guess kinda sucks. So these are all of the, I believe they're in point cost order. So this is 0, and then each one down is either 1. Oh wait, no, we gotta sort it by that. Okay, there we go. Now it's sorted. No, never mind. Sort by points. Earns 1 point. Okay, Survivor's just at the top because that's the base starting equipment. But then right around here, these are all 0. So these are basically the same star as Survivor as well, with just some weird starting traits. Just a lot of funny or weird jobs. Wow, there's a lot. So up to there, up was good. Naked and Afraid, that gives you +1 point because you start with nothing. It's really bad. If you go to the very bottom, the most expensive one is Park Ranger. It's insane. You start with insane amount of trick skills. So that's crazy. It's like 1 point per thing. So 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12. Right there. That's like 12 points right there. Or about, maybe a little less than that. But then you get up a bunch of good equipment, armor, travel packs, because inventory matters. And then you start with smartphone, all this stuff, gun, earplugs, raincoat, roll mat, multi-tool, and a pickup truck. You can spawn with the pickup truck in Dixie. That's why it costs so much points. Oh, it's not 14, it's 9 points. Oh, I guess maybe this scenario. We're just gonna go with Survivor. Actually, I'll check the 0 point ones out. I wasn't really looking at them, I was looking at the point cost, so let's see. Oh, a hiking backpack actually is really good. Starting with survival's really good. How's that better than this? Matches, pocket knife, water. Huh. Actually, I'm gonna go with backpacker because that's actually really good. We don't have water to start off with, but we're in a safe place, so probably. Background. You don't need a background, but it can earn or you use points. So if we do melee training, we could get a really good fighting style right off the bat. If we spend 6 points, that is. Marathon running would give us some good traits. Shaolin Kung Fu's good. Or we could take bad stuff like addicted to certain drugs or alcohol. Hate books. Books are really important for leveling up in this game, so this is actually really bad to get. Yeah, that would be really bad. Lockpicking could be good. Bookworm, actually. Public speaking. Fabrication is good. You know what? It's 1 point. Let's go arts and crafts. And tailoring. Tailoring could be alright, too. Okay, so strength affects your HP, your carry weight, and how much damage you do when you're bashing, which is when you're like attacking environmental stuff. I mean, it's when you're attacking. You can attack people with it too, but basically it tells you like if you can break a bookshelf or a cabinet or something with your bare hands. Then dexterity is for hitting and dodging, and also shooting with a bow or gun or throwing or anything. Intelligence increases your read time or decreases read time with high points and increases it with lower points, and then there's also a crafting speed bonus tied to it. Basically, whatever point you're at, you have an 8% increase in crafting speed. Perception is also okay. So dexterity range penalty is for, I don't really know, range penalty. I'm guessing that means the distance So this is accuracy, I'm guessing. But this is how far you can shoot with something. So if you were to get a bonus in that, you'd be able to shoot certain things further than normal. Whereas this is about accuracy. It also, as it says, detecting traps and other things of interest. I like to go high intelligence and strength, but I also have a mod enabled right now that you can increase these stats by gaining certain skills. So the skills in different categories will give you different points in these depending on what they are. So we might even have higher than that when we get to the final window. So now these are traits. We can only take 12 positive and 12 negative total, so that you can't just hit every good trait and every bad trait, although some of them black out other stuff. So if we could pick cannibal, we couldn't pick strict humanitarian because cannibal, it conflicts with that. Same thing over here, we couldn't put meat intolerant because we're cannibal. So there's certain traits like that in here that are like that. I'm gonna get night vision because nighttime raids are very good to get stuff. So yeah, this list is actually smaller than the negative trait list. It's kind of funny. Okay. Killer drive, enjoy killing things, putting on diseases. Crave it every moment. Okay, wait, this isn't even sorted by points. There we go. So this is a most expensive point, fast learner. Robust genetics. I like indefatigable. Indefatigable. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't really. Indefatigable. I have no fucking clue. And then here's really bad traits. Irreparable. You basically can't heal at all. 12 points. Really bad. And then there's wool allergy down here. Gets you 1 point. Can't wear anything made out of wool. It's kind of funny. Good traits to take are ugly, truth teller, squeamish. It's okay. These stuff don't super matter unless you're gonna see a lot of NPCs, which I haven't had much luck finding and talking to NPCs. Heavy sleeper could be good if you don't care about randomly waking up in the middle of the night and a zombie is eating half of your kneecap before you notice. Nearsighted and farsighted are actually good traits because you also spawn in with glasses for them. So unless they break or you lose them, they're not terrible. Farsighted, you are unable to read anything and take penalties on melee accuracy and electronics, tailoring, crafting. However, you're guaranteed to start with a pair of glasses, so that counters it. Or nearsighted, your seeing radius is reduced. However, you're guaranteed to start with a pair of glasses. That could be fine. We're going to take that trait. We have to take another 2-point or a couple 1-pointers. Let's go with truth teller, so we can't lie to people, and weak stomach, why not? Make a little squeamish. We might throw up from food poisoning or alcohol or stuff that could cause us to throw up much easier. That'll be interesting to play around. Guess we're not starting with any traits because we don't have any points, but get to the end here, it'll show us. Okay. Actually, we can go to traits. I can actually, you can choose what your character looks like too. Let's go green eyes. Gunslinger beard. Let's go. There's 2 brown short hairs, which is interesting. Let's go light. Sure. Those don't cost anything, those just will change what your character looks like. If you don't do anything, they end up bald. Which kind of weird. I played a lot of characters that were just bald because I didn't bother doing any of that. So here's your character. 10 strength, 8 dex, 10 intelligence, 10 perception, no proficiencies. Skills, 1 fab, 1 survival, and 2 tailoring. 25 years old, that high, and blood type AB. I don't know if the blood type might matter, but the age and the height, I haven't seen anything come of them. And we can't choose, oh wait, we can choose. So we could choose what our starting location is, but I like the idea of just it being random. Same with our name. Alright, and then after that's all done, we finished. Name will be randomly generated. Yep. Now it has to load this world. So how the world system works is you have to make a world, set the parameters, and what you can do is basically, let me turn the audio, jeez. It's probably overpowering me that whole time. Whoops! Oh well. So a world system works. Like, you set all the parameters for it, and then it starts and saves, and then you can load characters into that world. But then if those characters die, the default setting is the world resets. So it's the same settings, same seed, but now it reset like you never started the game from there. But you could have it not reset, you could have it keep it, and then what you could end up doing is playing a different character and finding the base or body of the past characters you played and take their stuff. I haven't survived long enough to even worry about that being a thing, so I've just done the base of the base of the reset. Yeah, reset. Okay. So we're in some dark, dingy place. I think this is a barn. So you can peek through these peek holes here. I'm just gonna see. Yep, this is definitely a farm. Which makes this a great place for food once this stuff grows. That is a ton of food. Corn, I believe, lasts a long time. This is all corn. Dang, we might have to leave here just so that there's nothing can destroy these fields. Dang, corn is crazy. Okay. So what I did there is I pressed E to interact, and I could open the door or you could peek through the peephole. So it acts like I'm standing in the doorway looking out, but if there was enemies out there, they wouldn't be able to tell I was here, and I'd be able to go right back inside. And since there's another peephole, might as well do the other side, see what we got. We're at the edge of the map? Oh, okay, weird. Well, I don't know why there's a black void right there instead of... Was there a black void up here? No, see, look, it has a nice curvature to it. Oops. Forgot the mouse does stuff in this game. Anyway. It's called the plant. Alright, interesting. So what do we got in here? Flashlight, that's good. Shovel. It's actually not a terrible blunt weapon. +3 to hit, 14 bash, 3 cut, 150 to move, and this is just giving you a layout of how much damage you can do to certain enemies. It has a technique block wielding, medium blocking ability, and then it has a bunch of actions you can take and has some tool qualities. So I'll actually wield that. I pressed W there, uncapitalized W. Now our character has a shovel on them. Couldn't fit it in the backpack, so might as well. Food dehydrator. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. Sandpaper, sponge. Good, good. Charcoal. Gas-powered lantern. Oh, pitchfork. Better pierce. Can make ranged attacks, though. That actually might be better, even though it has a -1 to hit. But it's other than that, it's not useful as useful as this shovel. So actually, I'm just gonna say screw that. Yeah, that's really weird. Look, now my vision's perfectly fine. Okay. Oh yeah, and just so you know, up here is my character's health. It's locational based. If your torso goes to 0 or head goes to 0, you die instantly. If your arms or legs are hurt, you'll go slower or not be able to fight as much. Torso and head also has debuffs for getting them hurt as well. This shows our encumbrance, which each limb can have a certain amount of clothing or armor on it, and it might end up slowing you down or making it harder to do certain actions. That'll be there. We're in the sweet spot, so nothing here is good, or nothing here is hampering me. This is temperature, how our limbs feel in the spot. I do not remember what this spot is. It might be sweat, maybe? Maybe that's what this abbreviation is? I don't know. These are just icons to show you which parts are doing what. They might be bleeding, bandaged, disinfected, splinted, broken, bit, or infected, just so you can see at a glance what is your hunger, thirst, rest, heat, or comfortable. Power, that's if you have bionics. Pain, that'll be important because sometimes it's harder to fight when you're in pain. Then we have our mood, focus. Focus just means how well you're able to pay attention to tasks, activity, how much weariness we are accumulating. Weariness, we're at fresh. This will go down as we do certain actions. And as it gets lower and lower, it'll debuff us more and more, and we'll be more fatigued. Physically fatigued versus mentally or like a need for sleep. You get it back from sleeping, but you might not feel tired. You might just be basically, I think it's kind of like they're trying to go for like a soreness system. Like you're doing so many actions so much that like if you chop down 5 trees, you might be completely weary by that point, but you might not be ready to go to sleep. So I think that's just what it's trying to simulate. Right now we're walking, it costs 100 ticks to move. Stamina, that's for running or attacking. And then it just shows us which direction we move. Sound we're making, we're wielding a shovel. That's fighting style. I don't think we have fighting style yet. So, no style. Unfortunate. If we could get brawling, it's a pretty good melee style. Just because it doesn't require, you can fight with anything in your hands, and you can use brawling style. There's other fighting styles, like I showed before, Shaolin monk style, all these kung fu or medieval knight styles, but you need certain weapons for them and to be well trained in them, so it kind of sucks. Oh, well, that's not great. I just saw on the map it said wasps, so yeah, look at that. There's a giant wasp's nest. So there's a wasp guard, regular wasps, and then there's the paper wall of their hive. That is not good. I'll walk out more just to see what's up. Oh yeah, so there's probably a queen wasp in there, which is very bad. This house, it could be bad to live here, but then again, it could be good. Oh, shoot. So we have safe mode on. That means if we see an enemy that'll attack us on sight, that'll stop us. And it saw, yep. There's some zombies over here. They're already fighting some wasps, which is good for us, but you can see by this little exclamation point by this corpse that the zombie will actually end up getting back up unless it's properly pulped. You can do that by smashing the corpses. So they can't see us from here, but just want to see where we are. Actually, I'll pull up the map. Oh my gosh, we're actually in a humongous farm, it looks like. So we started here. There's a wasp's nest there. Greenhouse, farm field. So that was a sugar house. So I believe that could be where they turn maple into sugar. Or it could be like sugarcane or whatever. Hayfields. Okay, interesting. Hayfields. That could be good. I did not realize that there would be zombies in this house though, so that kind of sucks. I thought we'd be immediately safe here, but I'm just gonna try to make my way into this house. The wasps can't open. Ooh, no, don't want to step in the barbed wire fence. So the wasps cannot open zucchini, potes, pumpkin, celery. Wow. Those are some really good rolls on the, there's a chainsaw in there. There's a lot of good plants in here. The thing is, they won't grow to full if you're near them. You have to like leave the zone so they can unload and like change into the plants. So that kind of sucks, but should be fine. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do without dying here is get wasp. Oh no, is it close? Okay, it's not close, but we're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna try to get in the house because we can open the back windows and escape, but the wasps can't do anything to get in the house. Ooh, the door is locked. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if it has a roof. I guess we... Oh! There's people on the inside. I could hear some shuffling. We're gonna try to climb onto the roof. Okay, wow, literally nothing. Okay. Well, that sucks. We might just go around the back and smash open a window. There we go. I'm going to just be safe. I'm going to drag this cabinet. Oh, what the hell? I'm going to drag that cabinet in front of the... Ooh, and there's a zombie too. So I just dragged this cabinet in between the window and here. I mean, they can still come in diagonally if someone wanted to come in. And I think the wasps might be able to fly over this. They could actually come this way too. But, just for now. It's just a small barricade for now until I figure out something. And we're gonna have to fight this zombie here. It's brainless, so it doesn't have eyes. So most likely, oh, I'm just kind of giving it the run around. And what I'm doing is making it walk into uneven terrain. This costs extra movement to move around, and zombies have really bad movement to begin with, so you might be able to get a lot of extra hits on them if you let them come close. Oh, he did grab me though, so... Try to get out, but he bit me. I'm just gonna attack him. Okay, see how I was able to attack a lot of times? So that's good, but I am bleeding, so what I'll do is drop my shovel, and when you have nothing in your hands and you wait, you put pressure on your bleeding wound, so you help it stop bleeding sooner. Folding knife? Nice. MP3 player, sure. Pretzels are good. Let's not take that. Other than that, yeah, that's all we'll take. And then we'll press S to smash, and we smash the corpse. So it's pulped, and now it won't come back to life. Ooh, bandana. And hairpin, I think we can turn into... Oops. Lockpicks, yeah. I'll take the hairpin. We might need a lockpick. What was in here? Thermoelectric socks could be good. Powered heating element, use it to turn it on. I mean, we don't have to worry about winter too much right now, so... Oh, leather gloves. I almost... Wait, hard leg guards. Okay, we're gonna wear the hard leg guards and the leather gloves. So now we have some armor on us. Wait, where's the armor menu? Is it this one? There we go. So our torso, leg guards. So they have 8 bash, 6 cut, and 6 ballistic armor, and they go on our legs. They barely have any encumbrance, and the leather gloves have good cut, a little bit of cut, and warmth. So depending on how hot it gets, long strings are good. Sheets, just... Okay, I'm just gonna take the long string. The long string is real good. Depending on how hot it gets, it could make us sweat, and then it'll be a little uncomfortable to have them on, but we can also take them off at any time. Also just grabbing any books I see. Aspirin's good. Gummy vitamins, cough syrup, it's not that important. Inhaler, meh. Aspirin's good. Multivitamins, very good. Could bring a soap with us, but I don't think it's that important right now. Now I'm just looking around. Ooh, dried food. Very nice. Oatmeal, macaroni. Okay, so as you can see, as I'm taking things here, they go into this item picked up area. But also, you can see, well, this is our inventory and how we can use it. So the longest item that we can fit is 120 length. This is how much volume that we have free. And this is the free holster volume. So this is how much... I think this is the... Okay, free volume. I'm pretty sure free volume means this is the largest volume an object can be for our biggest pocket. The holsters, that's how much volume they can be to be in the holsters, which are special pockets that are easy to draw from, like a gun or a weapon. Weight, this is how much we can hold, and this is how much we are currently carrying. This is how much we hold until it hampers us. We can hold more than that, but it might hurt us or cause us to be under a lot of stress. And volume, this is just how much space is taken up. You could fill up your backpack with a bunch of empty boxes, and it would, you know, only be able to fit 5 boxes, versus if you poured sand into it, you could fit like 60 pounds of sand in your backpack or whatever. So it just is how much space versus how much weight things are. These are all very light, so as you see, the weight only goes up 0.3, but the volume, these are boxes. This is a box of macaroni. It takes up 2 liters of volume, of space. 2 liters of space for this box. Big box of macaroni, honestly. We could just take out the raw macaroni and just shove it in a pocket, and I would save a ton of space. Look at that. It's only 0.2 weight now, and it only has that much. It's actually going to be the smarter thing to do. Actually, we'll leave the dog food. Our cat food. We'll take the Toastums, which are Pop-Tarts, basically. And I'll take the oatmeal, loosely oatmeal. Plastic bags don't take up that much volume, as you can see. So I'll just take everything out of the boxes. It's kind of funny, but honestly, it works. Butter knives, chopsticks, forks, spoons, paring knife. I'll take the paring knife. I think you can make a spear with it later on. Ammonia, sponges, scrub brushes. Butter knife. Ooh, vegetable cleaver. This is a good cutting weapon. Cutting knives, not really. Ooh, scissors though. They're good fabric cutting and cutting. Take a pair of scissors. These cutting boards. Very bad weapon, but it has parry, a high blocking ability, so if you're holding a cutting board, you can parry people pretty easily. Ooh, carving knife. There we go. That one has makeshift knife spear. That was a really good simple knife spear. Those could be very good. Okay. Candles. Flashlight. I'll just take the battery from the flashlight. We already have a flashlight. We'll take one of the hammers. Some battery, string. One match. Okay, we'll just take the one match. Permanent marker. You can like draw on stuff. It's kind of cool. And X-Acto knife. This is really good for fine cutting, fabric cutting, and cutting. We might actually just get rid of our scissors, actually. Let me just make sure it is better. Oh, wait. So scissors have fabric cutting of 1, cutting of 2, butchering of 3, but the X-Acto knife has butchering of 7, cutting 2, yeah, so we're gonna toss the scissors. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh! So it looks like someone was cooking food. Maybe it was our character. But that's some good food. It's fresh. So we should eat it now. So this is the eating consuming menu. If you have a smartphone, you can keep track of your calories from today, yesterday, and your vitamin intake for foods, because you do get buffs for having all your vitamins, and you get debuffs for not having vitamins. You'll get scurvy from lack of vitamin C. You'll get anemia from lack of iron, and then this is just the menu on the left. Shows the food, what the food is, a little bit about it, and then the calories. This is how much calories each thing will get you. Quench is how much thirst you'll get out of it. So if you have something like this cream soda, gives you a lot of calories, gives you some thirst. Joy versus max is basically, I don't know what the max is necessarily, but I know that joy is, this will add to your mood, and when you have a higher mood, you will have higher focus, which allows you to do stuff a lot better. Health, this shows you if it has a negative effect from eating it. That not necessarily means it's gonna poison you, but it's stuff like this. Like, see, look, the aspirin has negative, because you could get addicted to painkillers if you took too much aspirin. So it's not advised to use too much aspirin. You can use it every once in a while, but you can't be popping them like a ton, or at least a lot at once. These sodas are bad just because they're empty calories, so you might end up you could develop diabetes, I believe, in this game. And then this microwave burrito, it's just not very healthy. I think some junk foods are included in this negative health area, but it's kind of weird sometimes. Shelf life. This is how much this object would last. How many days, weeks, whatever it would last. If left out to its own devices in the open at the current. Alright, not even at the current, just like from a basis. It goes from highest to lowest, but then there's a special section for sealed items because they do not actually meet that requirement until they're opened. Although for some things that say they'll last longer, that's only because they're in a fridge too. This fridge might be powered still. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they are unpowered as soon as the game starts. I think all electricity is cut off. Volume, self-explanatory. Satiety. Satedness. I don't know. Whatever that. I can't pronounce that either, apparently. This is how much it fills you up. So you might be able to have a high carb, or like say bread or rice or whatever, will have high satiety. It will have a high ability to sate your appetite versus these sodas, which if you drank these sodas down here, they would not do anything. And this, what is this, mustard? Oh no, wait, pickles? Yeah, this pickle wouldn't fill you up at all if you ate it. And that makes sense because it's literally just a cucumber that kind of tastes like vinegar. Whereas these, eggs and mayonnaise would fill you up very much. And sometimes it has to do with calories, but obviously not up here. It has less satiety than mayonnaise, but it has higher calories just because it's made. And then consume time. This is how long it takes to eat it. This could be very important if you are getting attacked by zombies and decide to take a munch on something. The longer it takes, the more you'll just be sitting there trying to eat it while something comes up and tries to bite you. But for now, we're just going to eat the fish casserole. See what happened? There was pausing, it was thinking. There's a lot of enemies in this area, so it was making sure that they wouldn't come near us. Or not that they wouldn't, but they were seeing if they would come near us. I think we're gonna eat again. I think we'll eat until we're full. One more, actually. Yeah, full. Okay. So we're full, and that means we get a debuff to move speed, I believe. You feel quite full and are a bit sluggish, so we get -2 speed. So it takes a little bit more to move around, but that's fine. All these pickled stuff are great because they last for a very long time. Well, I guess they have to stay in the jar, but they do last a while. These pickles last 4 weeks, so we're gonna take the 5-liter jars. The jam is good. Barbecue sauce. Eggs surprisingly lasts a long time. I guess not surprisingly for some people, but to me, I was like, what the heck? I'm like, well, I guess it makes sense, so. This microwave burrito, I want to see. Okay, how long would it last? 2 days? It adds quite a bit of weight, but might as well take it with us because microwave burrito, while it's bad for you, it has a lot of enjoyability and a lot of calories. So I think we should... Oh, butter. Butter's good. Butter's real good. It lasts for a long time, 2 weeks, and there's a lot of stuff you can make with it. You can toast things up. It's very nice. Ceramic plate. Make it. That's an oven with that. Okay. There's a golf club here. Huh. I think it's a better melee weapon, but let's check it out. So I'm comparing them to shovel on the left, golf club on the right. So they both have blocking, but this is better in every sense except it does a little bit less bashing damage. But the amount of moves it takes to wield it is a lot lower, which means that its DPS, or the typical damage per second in this case, or I guess there's DPS, typical DPS basically. Best, agile, armored for different types of enemies. This is better, to be honest. The shovel, we need it as a tool though. So unless I can put the shovel away in my inventory, I'm probably not going to take the golf club just because the shovel's just too good. I could try to use the holster and holster it. So I'm going to sheath something. Oh, I can carry the golf club. There we go. So I have a golf club strapped to the side of my backpack. All right, perfect. Yeah, that definitely fits. Great. Oh, there's a wasp out there. It's freaking out. And then there's zombies up there. We could just stay in this house for now. Okay, how about this? I'm going to... Okay, I don't have a screwdriver. If I had a screwdriver, what I was going to do is disassemble this bookshelf. But we're just going to bash it so we can get wood out of it. We're going to drag the wood over to the window. And I'm going to see about boarding up this window. So I'm in the construction menu. Clean broken window, board up window. We don't have enough nails. Okay. So I'm gonna bash another bookshelf. That's enough nails. So we can board up the window now. Oops. Oops. Hello? Oh, there we go. Board up window. So since we broke the glass, it's taking us a while. We're 84 to construction. We heard a buzz sound. So that probably means a wasp is exploring around here. Not necessarily going to attack us. If we think it's going to attack us, we can stop what we're doing and try to solve it. But for now, I'm just going to say no. Oh, yep. See, it was over here that we heard the buzz sound. That was from the last one, not the current one. So it looks like it's hearing us work, and maybe it's coming to explore. So I'm just going to say no. We're almost completed. There we go, see? And as you can see, it got dark in here again, because now it's all boarded up. We can peek through curtains, which are good, too. It might not be great to leave the... It might not be great to leave the windows all smashable, but the wasps will kind of protect this, we'll hear fighting, basically. So for now, I think that staying inside and training up certain skills might be better at this moment. Yeah. There's a tough zombie out here. Oh, dang. So a wasp was killed. That's gonna... It's a corpse of it, but it's gonna come back as something, as you can see from that exclamation point. This zombie's bleeding. The wasp's almost dead, though. And this guy's still dead. He's gonna come raise up after. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check this side. If all of those wasps are actually drawing the attention away. Let me get this window open. Jeez. There's my dog. Okay, this is barbed wire, actually. This might be a terrible idea. So we would have to go all the way over here to get through the barbed wire without killing ourselves. And then run all the way up. Or we could go... Ooh, no, there's a wasp there. They don't necessarily care about us, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And actually, you know what? There's actually a huge barn here. There's probably some barn animals in here, but there's probably as well some tools. No. Those are footsteps from inside, so no. So, yeah, look at that. There's a cat. I'm just gonna close this to be safe. What? Can't be closed? Okay. Jeez. So there's a cow, a llama. There is a llama. Bow saw. Bow saw. Really good. Pair of binoculars as well. Bow saw. We can cut trees down and also make planks. We have a hammer already. Ooh, pliers is good. A pickaxe. Oh, actually. What the heck? Never used a pickaxe before. That could be good. You can metalsmith in this game, which is very nice. Huh. I think that dog killed a chicken so it could eat. What's this? There's a little beagle. We can make animal friends in this game. Okay. So there wasn't a ton in here. There was also a Maine Coon in the corner there. There's a cow. We could feed the cow or the llama this cattle fodder. And they'll probably just become our friends right away, but there's not a real point right now. I don't believe that they need food to survive, so I think if we just lock them in there, they'll be fine. Okay. Shoot, what the heck? Oh, okay, look. You can see the blood trail. That's a cool part of the game, too, if, like, you want to get into hunting. Or there's a mod called Innawood, where you start in the wilderness with nothing. Well, you can start with some stuff, but like there's no civilization, so you have to start from the technology from nothing. But this is cool, like, so the zombie was bleeding, or the wasp, no, it's okay, it's the zombie, the wasp has different blood. The wasp was running away, it looks like, So the zombie was chasing it. And you can see the trail that the zombie did as it was bleeding. So it went out into this field over here. Which is crazy. It's just so detailed. All the things in this game. It's awesome. Oh, actually, we're going to smash this corpse so we don't have to deal with, oh, wow, holy crap, do you see that? They went to town, it looks like. Okay, I just want to see if I can take down this finch. Oh, yes I can. Zombie spotted. Yes. We need to identify where it is before we continue. Okay, it's, they can see us. Let's just keep going. No. Yes, we'll stop. Okay. Now the zombie got really close. So it's not always the best thing to... Ooh. That's a perfect opportunity to attack him. Okay, that got us in the torso. Why does it seem to get me in the torso? But we should have baited it onto the fence and then started attacking it. It's already bleeding because of the... we're taking some bad hits, but it's down. Powdered candy, lighter, bales. What the heck is this? A flashy knife with a hinged handle that completely conceals a blade while folded among gangsters. That's interesting. Okay. USB, lighter, and powdered candy. Okay, and I am bleeding again. So I'm gonna drop my shovel, and we're gonna wait until my bleeding stops. Okay. I didn't even check how bad the bleed was, because that matters. Oh, fat zombie. Oh my god, they heard us fighting. They can see me. Let's just go. Yeah, I'll stop again. We're just gonna wait for this guy to jump onto the... Oh, or he can disassemble it for us. Interesting. Interesting strategy. Let's see how it goes for him. Okay, I'm going to run now. So that makes our movement speed better, but it will consume stamina. Okay, I'm just gonna walk now. Fat zombie is pretty slow. Okay, we're gonna use the environment to our advantage. Is that bush good? Okay, we're gonna lure him into a huckleberry bush, and then we're gonna bash his heads open. Okay, sometimes you have to finesse them. I'm using weight, so I can wait in place. I want him to step right into this bush, because it costs 400 to do it, and I'll probably be able to attack him like 2 or 3 times. You just want to put yourself in between them and it. Boom. Okay, he hit the bush twice. He could have broke the bush, but he stepped on there. So now, that's 1 hit, 2 hits. We're able to try 3 hits, but now it attacked us, hit us in the arm. Right now, it's almost half health. Okay, it's bleeding. It's almost dead. 1 more hit. 2 more hits could do it. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez. Okay. Smash that body. So that brown lettering for the... Oh, jeez. Is it bad? Minor bleeds. Okay. Yeah, let's just... Okay. Bleeding. There is a invisible blood system. So the more you bleed, the less blood there is in your body. Shocking, I know. But... Moderate pain. Oh yeah, we can pop a aspirin right now. That'll help with the pain. That'll bring our focus back up a bit. But I think we can take this opportunity to smash these corpses. But oh yeah, what I was saying, this brown lettering just shows you that zombies are, there's filthy. So it either has blood or, like other types of stuff on it. I think that's Like, it's basically something you wouldn't want to wear. If you played RimWorld, it's like tainted clothing. Your guy will be not very happy to do that. Oh, shoot. Day pack. This is Fat Zombie. Holy crap. A protein ration, rehydration kit, a Glock, 2 full magazines, and a bunch of extra bullets. Hell yeah. Oh, I think the day pack might actually be really good. So we might just take the whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna take the whole thing and just shove it in our backpack. Okay, chocolate pancake. Oh, interesting. Oh, let's eat it. There's just a little blood on it. It doesn't matter, right? Where's the chocolate pancake? Chocolate pancake. There we go. This will make us happy. And we're back to being full, though. Maybe that wasn't the best thing we could have done. I am walking on the table, which is slow. Actually, these pancakes last for a week. I might as well just grab them. Why not? This is the sugar factory, so fruit pancake. More fruit pancakes. Those might actually be good. Clearly the superior sporks are just imitators. Oh, a foon. It's a fork spoon. Ah. Oh, that's bathroom. Don't know why it has a direct window to the outside. It's kind of... Ooh. They heard us. So there's more zombies in here. Ooh, maybe in maple? Peanut butter and maple? Ooh, maple syrup. That's good. I'm just kind of... Oh, shit. What is that? It's a zombie soldier. Ooh, that's real bad. So they have very high armor. And they're pretty mean. Don't want them to attack you. As you can see, there's they each have descriptions when you look at them using this tool. Once a soldier is dressed head to toe in combat gear and carries itself rather steadily for a zombie. So it's kind of advanced zombie. It's not a good thing to fight. Bashing is the best against it because it does have bullet and slash resistant gear. So this shovel is actually optimal to fight it, but screw that noise, we're not fighting it. If we move into the light, they will see us. Oh, they still can't see us? Oh, okay. I guess I'm not in the light all the way. Oh, is it just because they're in the dark? Oh, there was a zombie child in here. Uh-oh. So it's just a kid who is now a zombie, and killing them actually makes you real depressed. But you do have to try to kill this. We'll stop for now. In a dark place indeed. We had to do that because we don't want to get murdered otherwise. Peanut butter. Ooh, vegetable oil is very good for cooking different things. I'm bleeding a bit. Apples. So, way too heavy to pick up. Okay, so we're at our limit when it comes to weight. Oh no, this is actually terrible. Are these windows open? Oh, we're gonna have to smash our way out of here. Okay. Oh, our shovel's damaged too. It's not meant for combat as much as other weapons are. So I'm just gonna wait until we catch our breath to get our stamina back. Uh-oh. They busted down the door. We stopped bleeding at least. We're gonna pick up our shovel. Oh god, here they come. We're going to run. Wait, what? Oh, stop. I'm gonna smash the window twice. So if you smash it once and run through it, you're gonna get cut on glass. We used our 2 smashes so that we could clear it. Okay, what do we got to work with here? Looks like a Reaper tractor. And, okay, good for harvesting. We could drive it, but the battery and the engine's faulty, the battery is draining, and the tank is draining as well. Huh. There isn't a lot of good places to hide around here either. So I think I'm just going to move into the woods. Or we can just break line of sight as such. Just running so I get as far away as possible from them. And none of them's the wiser. I am actually fully out of stamina. If I was to get attacked by anything right now, I would be... What? Wasp Queen. Uh-oh. Okay, thank God. I think it's... Yeah, it's in the wasp's nest. But these things will destroy you. It's the size of a person. But we can still wait in peace. Ignore. There we go. We're back to normal. So we are very depressed, guilty about killing the kid, even though we are, yeah, trends toward 28. We're not very happy right now. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. I don't think this is actually a very safe location. We can come back here for the food, which will be plentiful. But, yeah, for now. Oh, shoot. Yep, that wasp came for us. That's not good. Fuck. Okay. They don't care about terrain, so... Ooh, yep, look at that. It's able to attack us very fast. And... Oh, okay. I don't think it used its stinger. This is actually really loud. Sorry if that's a little too loud. But I'm just swinging at it, by the way, and it's able to take all these extra hits at us. Oh, God. Oh, we have a gun. Why am I not using a gun? Well, this is going to be bad, but, ow. No. Did we hit it? We missed it. Regular aim. More distraction. Oh, we actually got it. Holy crap. But, oh my God, we're bleeding so bad. We don't have anything. Blood leaks from our... Can I use this towel, though? Can I use this towel? Oh, apply to wound. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's ignore this distraction. Oh, no! All the zombies. I accidentally said ignore this and distraction and continue. The zombies from the other place are now dangerously close. So yes, we will stop first aid. But we're absolutely fucked here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run. We're going to step on the barbed wire, even though that's a really bad idea. And we're just gonna keep running. Oh no. We dropped the gun too. We didn't have time to pick it up. Oh, they're getting distracted with... Nope, and there we go. We're dead. So I have it set. Usually you instantly die and it says you're dead. Continue. But I have it so that it simulates stuff, so... The zombies aren't doing anything, but if there was like a big fight happening, you'd keep going until whatever happens. But yep. All of our stuff's dead. We're done walking. We died to some zombies. It was a kind of a bad start, even though it was a good location. 1 hour. Yep. Caught with pants down. Seems accurate. Alright. We can look at the entire log of the game just to see what happened. Basically, we got destroyed because it took us so much to move each time. They were able to attack us multiple times, just like the technique we used on the fat zombie. So we exit that. Open diary. We didn't even use the diary, so whatever. This is achievements and stuff you can get. Conducts and scores. We killed 5 things. 4 zombies, 1 wasp. This is stats. Different stuff. You can go for achievements too. You and everyone who followed you are forgotten among the billions lost in the Cataclysm. Wow. And there we go. It just reset the world. That was a little look at Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Played really bad. But, yeah, I hope if you watch this post-stream, you enjoyed it. Just wanted to test this out. So, thank you very much.